the rooftop garden that changed the city and the way of life of a man. In a city sculpted from steel and grey concrete, where buildings clawed at the sky, and the only green was the faded hue of distant parks, lived Silas. His apartment, perched atop a weathered building, offered a panoramic view of this urban sprawl, a view that for many was a testament to progress, but for Silas felt like a cage. He yearned for nature, for the vibrant pulse of life that seemed suffocated beneath layers of asphalt and noise. One day, gazing out at the flat, tar-papered rooftop accessible through a fire escape, an idea sparked. What if, in this concrete jungle, he could create his own pocket of green? Skepticism was the city's default setting, and his neighbours certainly raised eyebrows when Silas began hauling bags of soil, discarded wooden pallets, and mismatched pots up to the roof. A gardening, up there? Waste of time, grumbled Mrs. Rodriguez from the floor below, her voice echoing up the stairwell. Even his own reflection in the dusty windows seemed to question his sanity. The rooftop was a hostile environment. Scorching sun beat down in summer, winds whipped across it in winter, and the soil he managed to gather was thin and poor. Pollution hung heavy in the air, and the city's relentless hum was a constant reminder of the unnatural space he was trying to transform. His first attempts were disheartening. Seeds withered, young plants struggled, and pests, seemingly immune to urban grime, descended with gusto. But Silas was persistent. He researched roof-to-rooftop gardening, learned about drought-resistant plants, and built makeshift windbreaks from salvaged materials. He amended the soil with composted kitchen scraps and collected rainwater in old barrels. Slowly, tentatively, green began to emerge. First, hardy succulents and herbs, then determined vines that crept along the edges of pots, and finally vibrant bursts of colour as flowers dared to bloom amidst the grey. The transformation was gradual, almost imperceptible at first, but then something magical happened. A lone bee, then another, discovered the rooftop oasis. Butterflies with wings like stained glass fluttered in, drawn by the nectar-rich blossoms. Soon the air hummed with the gentle buzz of life, a stark contrast to the city's mechanical drone. Birds, initially hesitant, began to visit, perching on the makeshift trellises, their songs adding a melody to the urban symphony. The rooftop garden became more than just a personal project. The scent of herbs and flowers drifted down into the stairwell, a welcome change from the usual city smells. Curious neighbours, initially sceptical, started to venture up. Mrs. Rodriguez, her grumble replaced with a smile, brought him seedlings from her own small balcony garden. Children from the building came to marvel at the butterflies and help water the plants. Silas's rooftop garden, born from a yearning for nature in a concrete jungle, had blossomed into a vibrant community space. It was a testament to the power of persistence, the beauty that can be created even in the most unlikely places, and the joy that can be found in nurturing even the smallest pockets of green. It showed everyone that even in the greyest of cities, life, beauty, and connection could take root and flourish, transforming not just a rooftop, but a whole community's perspective. Silas, once feeling caged by the concrete, now felt deeply connected to his city, finding joy and purpose in bringing a touch of nature back to its heart. Thank you for listening. If you like our stories, please like and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.